What do you mean again? I thought you were innocent. Whoa. Dude, that was so creep. That was serial killer moves right there. The holding out while walking. Jesus. Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we're going to be looking at Sweeney Todd, part number 2. The first part was just a large introduction. Shows take about like 30 minutes for you to really get into them, a little bit more than that. So far, we have not been met with any plot minus we know that something bad's going to happen regarding the demon barber of Seville, Sweeney Todd. And we also know that this person, really feels like Sweeney Todd's wife or fiance, I forget which one, girlfriend, was really beautiful. This guy thinks that, and we don't know who this guy is yet. Part of me is like, is this Sweeney Todd? I don't even know. I literally, like, if you're sitting here and you already know, like, you already know. I don't know. But for me, it feels like this might be because he really harped on the fact how beautiful she was. Anyway, we're going to be getting into it. If you like this sort of content, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me a ton for the algorithms. And if you really like it, then you should check out my Patreon. You can support me and vote on the next musical we'll be doing. All right, and let's get into it again. Part number 2. Here we go. And he's eating some bad pies. Meat pies. Sound nasty, by the way. You English folks and your interesting food. Slap some beans on that.
Go on the floor. There's worse things than that down there.
Oh, dude. That looked nasty.
Isn't that a room up there over the shop? Times are so hard. Why don't you rent that out? Want to bring in something?
Up there? Oh, no one will go near it. People think it's haunted. You see, years ago, something happened up there. Something not very nice.
I'm going to stop. I just looked at the set. I just realized how small this set was. I mean, if you think about, like, other Broadway shows, even today's standards of set for Broadway, look how far it's come.
There was a barber and his wife.
This is like my high school shows.
Beautiful.
Oh.
A proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life, and he was beautiful.
She liked the bad barber with a
His name was
knife.
Benjamin Barker.
Transported, you say? What was his crime?
Foolishness. He had this wife, you see. Pretty little thing, silly little nit,
Pretty
had
little
a
thing.
chance for the moon on a string. Poor thing,
Ooh, spooky.
poor thing.
So Sondheim. This is so
There were
Sondheim.
these two, you see. Wanted her like mad. One of them a judge, the other one is beadle. Every day they'd nudge and they'd tweedle. Still she wouldn't budge from her needle. Too bad, pure thing. So they merely shipped the pop lighter off south they did, leaving her with nothing but grief and a year-old kid. Did she use a head even then?
This is so challenging. She's crushing it.
Poor fool. But there was worse yet to come, poor thing.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. This is like musically really, really difficult. At first to sing. She's all over the place when it comes to singing. But the fact that you can tell this is challenging for her. But she's nailing it. And we heard this resolution. That's poor thing. And you would think, poor thing. Or like, sorry. But if you listen to the backtrack when that happens, anything except that. I mean, anything but that. It's not that. Listen to this. Here it is. Oh, no, sorry. Next one.
Joanna, that was the child's name, pretty little Joanna.
Dude,
Well, go on.
what is it?
Oh, you do like a good story, don't you?
Oh my gosh, that was wacky.
Well, be
Sorry, I have to stop. I just realized what had happened. I mean, she went, poor thing. And normally you would go here, especially because they were here. And then, but instead, they went here. They just modulated to the poor note. That's crazy. Nasty. Not normal.
Oh, you do like a good
Sorry, one more time.
little Joanna thing.
Here it is, so you can see it.
But there was worse yet to come, poor thing. Joanna.
That's
the
crazy.
name, pretty little
Ah.
Joanna.
Well, go on.
My, you do like a good story, don't you? Well, beadle calls on her all polite, poor thing.
Poor thing.
The judge, he tells her he's all contrite. He blames himself for a dreadful plight. She must come straight to his house tonight. Poor thing, poor thing.
This is so weird. This is called modal. Oh, sorry, I didn't pay attention to a lot of that. Telling the story. Why do they look so weird?
Of course, when
Masquerade?
she goes there, poor thing, they're having this ball all in masks. There's no one she knows there, poor dear, poor thing. She wanders tormented and drinks, poor thing. The judge has repainted, she thinks, poor thing. Oh, where is Judge to be, she asks.
Ah, I like the poor things.
He was there all right, only not so contrite.
Oh,
She wasn't no match for such craft, you see, and everyone thought it so droll. Oh, I figured she had to be daft, you see, so all of them stood there and laughed, you see. Poor soul, poor thing.
I don't like this.
Oh! Would no one have mercy on her?
Okay, so she went, or she was tricked to go to a masquerade party, and they took advantage of her, is the story. Not good. What else?
It is you, Benjamin Bog.
He's taken aback by this,
Todd, now.
almost like she
Sweeney
knows
Todd.
him. Her.
Where is she?
Oh, so changed. God, what did they do to get down there in bloody Australia, whatever?
Where is my wife? Where's Lucy?
Oh, she poisoned herself. Arsenic from the apothecary on the corner. I tried to help her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
And my daughter?
Joanna, he's got her.
Judge Turpin.
Even he had a conscience tucked away, I suppose. Adopted her like his own. You could say it was good luck for her.
Ah!
Almost.
15 years of sweating in a living hell on a trumped-up charge. 15 years of...
We know who he is. This is indeed Sweeney Todd. He has been incarcerated for 15 years on a false charge in his mind. Who knows if that's true or not. But apparently that's what happened to his wife, and she took her own life, and now the daughter is in someone else's custody. This is what I'm gathering. You let me know.
dreaming that perhaps I might come home to a loving wife and child.
No, not the pies.
Let them quake in their boots, Judge Turpin and the Beetle, for they're our scum.
You gonna get him? You a bleeding little nobody of a runaway convict? Don't make me laugh. You'll never get his eye, a Narcissus, nor the Beetle, neither, never in a million years.
This is Batman, the musical.
Have you got any money? Listen to me. Have you got any money?
No money.
Where are you gonna live even?
I'll live. If I have to sweat in the sewers or in the plague hospital, I'll live and I'll have them.
You poor thing. You poor thing. Wait.
My flash turned off. She's hilarious. Very good actress. Sorry, I had to shuffle my seat. My camera's changed. Sorry.
See? They don't have to be the sewers or the plague hospital. When they come for the little girl, I hid him. I thought, who knows, maybe the poor bloke will be back someday and need him. Crack in the head, wasn't I? Times as bad as they are, I could have got 5, maybe 10 quid for him any day.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I actually had a very hard time understanding what she was saying there. That's the best kind of English accent. There's many kinds of English accents. If you're English and you and you're hearing what I'm saying, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying the cockneyed British accent from London, that one's pretty good. I'm not good at it. That one's tough for me. Okay, I'm really good at the English accent, okay? Rolled in, yeah, absolutely. Very good at the English accent. But this one, I would love this one. To be well equipped so people can't understand a word I'm saying.
It's as bad as they are. I could have got 5, maybe 10 quid for 'em any day. See? You can be a barber.
Like every goblin in like fantasy. Oh, get him. Go get him. He's gonna be a barber now. The Tool.
Them blades is chased silver, ain't they?
Silver. These are my friends. See how they glisten. See this one shine. How he smiles in the light. My friend. My faithful friend. Speak to
Me talking about my cat.
Whisper, I'll listen. I know,
Meow, meow, meow.
I know you've been locked out of sight all these years. Like me, my friend. Well,
True.
I've come home to find you waiting. Home, and we're together, and we'll do wonders, won't we?
He had a
Oh, there, my friend,
he got a new career from her and a pie.
hold
If you only knew
now
the
with a
time
sigh, you grow warm in my hand, my friend. My
This is so interesting.
Yes, for you I did.
Rest now, my friend.
Never you'll fear,
Soon
Mr.
I'll
Todd.
unfold
You can move in here,
Soon
Mr.
you'll
Todd.
know splendors you
You
never had dreamed all your days. My lucky friends, till now you're shining.
Oh man.
Nearly silver.
Silver's good enough for me.
Friends, you shall drip rubies. You'll soon drip precious rubies.
Rubies, huh? It'll drip rubies? What do you mean by rubies? You don't look like you're a gem enthusiast.
At last, my arm is complete again.
What do you mean again? I thought you were innocent. Whoa. Dude, that was so creep. That was serial killer moves right there. The holding out while walking. Jesus. I don't understand a word they said back there.
Voice was soft, his manner mild.
By the way, that's a little bit hard about the vibrato thing. When you have, sorry, I mentioned at the previous video, for like a vibrato is used to help sort of mask some of like the flat and sharp notes. That's very classic to opera in general and a lot of like classical genre. It's always been used. It's also a very healthy way to sing. But it also kind of is a little bit hard to understand. That's why the operatic tone is very dark. Like, that's the volume you have to create that operatic tone. If you have it forward, it kind of it's bright. And you can't but you can't really have that work too well with operatic tones at least. And this is an opera, but it's operatic. And the words sometimes get much harder to understand when you have operatic words because your consonants are in the front and your vowels are in the back. So, create all my great friends. That's why a lot of it's like really articulated hard so you can understand it, but still doesn't flow like a forward vowel, or a lot of contemporary Broadway is very forward on the vowels, so you can really understand. So you can understand the words. So you can understand the words. You know, it's like, so that's the harshness of vibrato, especially used in the operatic sense versus like a lighter sense. So that kind of makes it a little bit harder to understand. That's why subtitles would be great. But come back up. Yeah, try to understand this. I can't. Righteousness. And the harmonies are crunchy.
Was soft, his manner mild.
Mild. Ah. The.
How civilized men behave, he never forgot and he never forgave.
Not Sweeney, not Sweeney Todd.
I hope you understand what I'm talking about.
The demon murder of Fleet Street.
Street. Again, the motif's back. Is that a garden hose? It's not. What is happening?
Oh, and how are they today?
Hungry
this is so
as
scary.
always, Miss Joanna.
Oh, good.
Can someone tell me how they made those sounds? I thought it was like a bowed top strings of a guitar. Like with the guitar strings that are not on the actual fretboard, but on the above it fretboard, like going to the tuning pegs between the nut of the guitar and the tuning pegs. And I thought it was, but now I have no clue. I don't think it's that.
Oh. Greenfinch and linnet bird, nightingale,
That's my guess.
blackbird, how is
Maybe
it
on a
you
violin then.
sing?
Could be on a violin.
How can you jubilate
Like between the bridge?
sitting in cages,
It might be that. It might be that.
never taking wing? Outside the sky waits beckoning, just beyond the bars. How can you remain staring
That's
at
so
the
high.
maddened by the stars? How is
Oh my
it you
gosh.
sing anything? How is it you sing?
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? Whence comes this melody constantly flowing? Is it rejoicing
Oh my gosh.
or merely hollowing?
Try to imagine
Are you
a current day Broadway singer doing this.
simply dreaming?
I'm sure they can, or some of them can,
Are you
but this is not. You can never hear this in 2025. Never. A different time for sure. How do you like it?
Singing to be sold. Have you decided it's safer in cages, singing when you're told? My cages, many rooms, damask and dark. Nothing there sings, not even my lark.
Oh,
Larks never will you
my gosh.
know when they're captive. Teach me to be more adaptive.
Would this be classified as a coloratura or soprano? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Wow. This being, I think she attempted a trill. I'm not sure. She's amazing. I mean, this is amazing. It's just, again, it's like lost. I in my college days, I would listen to a lot of aria Italianaria, and a lot of like historical arias over the years. And obviously, like this is set, I guess, in 1840 whatever. And so I think it's trying to capture the older style of music with its singing style. That's my guess. Because even in 1982, like they were starting to use a lot of more straight tone singing. This is so operatic. Like this is near opera. Near opera. I mean, I could make a case that this is an English opera in style. It could be. I mean, it's not quite, recitative and there's elements missing that could, Anyway, long story short, so operatic. Like I haven't heard this since I was in like college. Like this vocal style. So I'm just blown away. Like my education vibes are tingling, and I'm like, okay, we have to analyze this. I don't want to right now. It's just beautiful. It's just crazy. It's different. Sondheim. You have to be impressed with it, even if you don't like the vibrato style. It's amazing. And it's crazy. Crazy. The morphing of the vol with the vibrato going sharper.
The world beheld its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, but not even in London
He's a tenor.
have I seen such a wonder.
All the cracks are in this show. It's definitely not post-edited.
Lady, look at me, miss, oh look at me, please, oh favor me with your glance. Oh, miss, what do you see off there in those trees? Oh, won't you give me a chance? Who would?
So this is a 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4. So it's a complex meter of 6/8 and 4/4, and it's a mixed meter. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2. Cool.
Trees, oh, won't you give me a chance?
3 4 1 2.
Who would sail to Spain for all its wonders?
I changed again.
When in Kearney's Lane lies the greatest wonder yet. Oh, miss, look at you, pale
1 2
and
3
ivory skinned. Oh, look at you, looking so
Oh, is
sad,
it? It's
so
a 5/4.
queer. Promise not to retreat to the
1
darkness
2
back
3
of your
4 5
window.
1
Not
2
till you
6.
look down.
It goes 6/8 to 6/4.
Here, look at me.
I'm sure they classified it different. Maybe the same. F? No, G. She's just watching birds, and then this guy's just like, oh, her again. Oh God. And the balcony just moves away. Same exact.
Oh, one moment, Mother. Perhaps you know whose house this is?
There? Oh, that's the great Judge Turpin's house, that is.
And the young lady who resides there?
Uh-oh.
Joanna. He's bringing it toward. Oh, but don't you go trespassing there, young man. Not if you value your hide. Tamper there, and it's a good whipping for you. Or any other youth with mischief on his mind.
Oh!
What the heck?
Sailor boy wanted snugly harbored. Open the gate, but dock it straight. I see it list to starboard.
Take it in the off.
Only a hot bottle can hold a bottle hot. The paper dock hot bottle has never got a bottle made at hot.
What did she say? What's with the backtrack?
Hey, which one sings the sweetest?
Oh, well, all's the same, Sam. 6p in cheap with that price.
He sings bravely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he batter his wings so wildly against the bars?
Why are you spinning it so much?
Yeah, that's what we always does. We're blinds, I mean.
Oh my gosh, this poor bird.
From day when they
Yeah.
sing and sing without stopping. Pretty creatures. Have pleasure of the birds, sir.
This backtrack. Oh, those are the sounds of the birds. Ooh. Our first normal sounding kind of ballad. Bum, 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 ba-dum. It almost sounds like, ooh, if you know the reference, you're a legend, but we have bum, bum, bum. It sounds like dum, ba, da, dum, dum, ba, da, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, 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 da. From Super Mario 64, the water level. It's different key. I think it's an F sharp, but you can hear it a little bit. It's perfect. How are they making these bird sounds?
I feel you,
Head voice?
Joanna.
Oh, I've heard this song before. I think. I've definitely heard that line before. I'm not sure. Maybe I know this one. I just remember the Joanna.
I feel you. I was half convinced I'd waken, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna.
Very good. Wow.
I'll steal
Oh.
you, Joanna. I'll steal you.
Joanna.
Mmm.
Joanna!
Oh, dear.
Mmm. Beautiful.
If I see your face again on this or any other neighbor's street, you'll rue the day you were born.
I'm gonna stop for a second. Man, Sondheim has a way of taking an interval. Mi da di mi sol la. That would be this. And just every other song before this was like, and it was like, what the heck? And what makes this song just shine so hard, and maybe why I've heard it, at least that line, I don't even know if I've heard that whole song. Oh, that was beautiful. And it's because you get this turmoil of music, and he's very good at this. It's not turmoil, actually, if you like, it's very clever and very good, but the complexity of it is jarring. And coming to this is so like normal. I'll just use the word normal. It's not. It's anything but. There's some weird things in there, but it's the most like acceptable for us, like our ears, the normal, not Sondheim. Our ears can hear that, and we make sense of it, and that's why just even hearing this, and we're just like, yeah, that hits. And then we have. Oh my god, dude. I could melt in that. Oh, jeez. So beautiful. Wow. That is fantastic. That is good music, man. And it's almost like we have 30 minutes in right now of this. It set that up for 30 minutes. And that finally hits the Sondheim. And then you're not going to be able to unhear that. You're gonna. Oh, I know why I know that. It's because the minor sixth. It's an infamous interval for this song. Me do. Same thing, by the way, is another interval and another musical that we know. To life, I am the minor sixth. Yeah. Oh.
Is that plain enough speaking for you?
But sir, I swear to you, there was nothing in
And
my
there it is in the
heart
background.
but the most respectful sentiments.
And trust me when I say this is going to come back at a heart-wrenching moment, because we have now been conditioned to enjoy that phrase. We've been conditioned because chaos, and then accessible. And that is going to release dopamine when we hear that again. You know it. Our feelings, we're going to feel when that hits again. And right now, he's Sondheim, super clever, conditioning us to feel a feeling when we have that. Right now, we feel beauty, and we feel comfort, and we feel homeliness. And then that's going to come back and bite us. I guarantee you, Sondheim's extremely clever. He's going to use this feeling to our comfort later on again, and then he's also going to use it to our absolute tear-jerking reaction later on. Wow, and I'm all here for it. I am here for it. I gotta stop the video. That just made my day. Good music hits like a truck, and that's good music. Ugh. Just hearing it. I mean, there's nothing been emotional about it, but like even just hearing what is created from that, where I know he's gonna use it, it's just like it already brings like emotion to me. It's amazing. So let me move on. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the react. We're going to keep it going. I'm going to hit the play button right after this. We'll record our next video. Probably take a break after that for you to read your comments. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Check out our Discord. We will be talking about this show. If you're part of the YouTube and not part of the Patreon, check out the Patreon so you can vote on what I should react to next. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you know other people that are interested in musical content, you should spread this to them, because I would love to improve my reach. Like the video, that, by the way, that helps. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And until next time, hope you have a great rest of your day. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, Flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, Flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip,